Today I'm showing you just how easy it is to create a 3D snake. So we're starting off with Snow White, mixing that with some base coat because we want a nice milky base. And I'm going to do 2 coats of this on the nail, making sure to cure in between. Once that's done, I'm taking blooming gel and adding a layer of this, and make sure to leave this completely uncured before taking Midori and a dotting tool and just dotting on some arches across the nail, and these are going to look a little bit like scales. Once that's cured, we're taking our gel top coat nail sealer, adding a thin layer of that and curing it before buffing it down because we are using a bit of chrome later. And I'm taking our nail tip gel adhesive and mixing it with pure green acrylic powder, and this means we don't need to paint the whole snake later on. Give this a good mix and we're going to make it into a sausage, and make sure to put some gel residue remover on your gloves just to make sure it doesn't stick. And we're going to pop that across the nail and curl it around a little bit like a hook because we're going to add a head on at the bottom there. Make sure you point off the front of the head, and then we're also going to add on some more of the body across the nail further up. Make sure that's all nice and smooth, and then we're going to take our cuticle tool and run that across, and that'll just make some scale effects before we stick that in the lamp to cure. Next we're using Serious Black and just adding some eyes and a tiny little tongue before going in with some Snow White and dry brushing that across the snake. Make sure not to put too much product on, and do the same with Serious Black. Once that's all cured, we're taking our emerald chrome pigment, and this is just an iridescent one. Dab that on, and then we're going to take some top coat and finish it all off with that. Make sure to not leave too much product on there, and there we have it, guys. See you next time. Bye.